Welcome back to the channel once more, guys. Thanks so much for joining me here, back at our Megastore Broke AF. I love it so much. So, we did finish the series off, but there's been a massive update over the last 24-48 hours regarding the warehouse. You can now hire people to unload at the docks, so we don't have to constantly go into the docks, unload from the truck. We actually can hire people to do that, and there's been quite a significant warehouse update and other updates for the game as well. So we're going to go over to the Steam page quickly, check out the update, check out the details, and we'll do another video here. We'll kind of expand the store some more, check out the updates regarding the warehouse, and just have a bit of fun here and try to boost the profits as much as we can. So, landing over here on the official Steam page of the Megastore Simulator, I was very surprised to find, again, that there's been a huge update here. So we have the warehouse, automation, and expansion update. So let's just check out some of the details here, because this is what players have been asking for of this game, and the developer has fully implemented, all of the requests that the fans have been asking for here. So warehouse, automation, and expansion update. This is where it gets very interesting. Unloaders are now fully implemented. So this is the biggest addition in this update. Unloaders take boxes directly from the trucks at the loading docks, transport them into the warehouse, place them onto the correct label pallets in the pallet racks. They handle the logistics flow so you don't have to micromanage every box. Additionally, unloaders now automatically close the truck door after finishing the job, so we don't have to close the doors either. In future updates, this will become an optional toggle for players who prefer manual control. So that's, the automatic unloaders is going to be a game changer. Also, department-based bulk order discounts. So full pallet purchases now grant automatic department-based discounts. So if we order an entire pallet, like 12 out of 12 on a pair of jeans, or, 5 out of 5 on our laptops, or whatever it may be, if you order an entire pallet of that one product, you get the following discounts here. Grocery 10%, bakery 12, toy 15, clothing 15, electronics 6, music 8, and sports 12. So, pallet deposit system. A pallet deposit system has been introduced. Each pallet now has a $10 deposit cost. You can leave pallets on the truck, close the truck to reclaim the deposit, or recycle pallets for 100% refund. Also, cart window redesign, bulk discount visibility, pallet deposit information, discount tiers directly in the UI. Also, we have box-only orders to loading docks. You can now place box-only orders directly to the loading docks. This gives you more flexibility. Warehouse expansion, so you can grow it 50% larger. 10 new warehouse expansions, so we're going to be able to make it even bigger, which is crazy. Also, visual improvements, improved lighting, expanded color range, better overall visual clarity. Tutorial screens been added, quality of life fixes, and other fixes as well. Just have a pause and quickly read of this if you want to. I'm not going to go through all the fixes, but like I say, just quickly pause the video, read this for yourselves, guys, and then continue on with the video if you want to read that. Then we've got what's next. Movable mesh pallet cart, customization updates, floors split into smaller paintable tiles, more detailed painting control, paintable walls, that was something I was asking for, possible paintable shelves, ceiling placeable decorations, expanded decoration system. And again, in the previous video, when we were putting up the bakery, that's something I was asking about, more decorations, more designs inside the store, because, everything being grey and dark and kind of bleak, it looks a bit like a prison. But anyway, that's kind of the bulk of the updates. Let's jump back over to the game. Let's start implementing some of these updates and continuing to expand and update our store as we go along. Okay, guys, we're back. So I just read from the developer. The developer has put up a basically like a Q&A on the community tab on Steam, and basically said, so the way that this works, the unloader, I was very confused as to why this wasn't working, and I was a little bit annoyed. But to be honest, the way that it works, when we go into the store, in order for our restockers to put things on the shelves, we have to have the shelves labeled with each product in order for the restockers to know where to put things on the shelves. Well, apparently it works the exact same way with our unloader, our truck unloader. So what we have to do, when it comes to our pallet racks, we have to put boxes onto the pallet racks. We have to label where the products go on the pallet racks in order for our unloaders to be able to unload stuff. So we have a bunch of fruit here. Let me try this. So I'm going to order a bunch of mangoes, and let me see if he stocks the mangoes. So let me go to groceries here. I think we want to scroll down. Mangoes. So I'm just going to order a couple of boxes of mangoes here. Let's order that to dock number 2. That's free at the moment. Okay. So we're going to buy that. we've got our mangoes up here on our pallet racks, and there's a free one there. So is she going to unload it and put it down here? Because this is labeled on the pallet rack. Let me just move this thing out the way for a second. So, I'm curious to see... If this doesn't work, then I really have no idea how this works. Okay, our delivery's coming in. And does the unloader also use the forklifts? Okay, our unloader is coming in. Okay. This is great. So, our unloader is actually working now. Coming in, gonna grab our mangoes, because we've got our mangoes on the pallet rack there. So I'm just gonna move... Let me just move this thing out the way for a second. And our unloader is actually putting stuff onto the pallet racks here. Fantastic. Okay, so we know how it works. It works the same way with the restockers in the front of the store. You have to do the same thing with the unloaders in the back. Okay, so I get how this works now. Okay, so we will implement that as we go forward. But what we want to do, we want to get the store open. So let's open up this bad boy. And let's get generating some money and generating some products. I do need some speakers by the look of it. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to order myself a bunch of the speakers. That's not the right department. So let's go to our speakers. And we're going to order in a whole bunch of speakers. Again, we may as well... How many do we want to get here? We may as well just go with one pallet because we do get a discount. A bulk discount of 384. I'll take that. Go to dock number 2. Perfect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for this to get delivered. Then I'm going to put, like, one... Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, actually, if I wait for this to get delivered, and then I put the speakers under here, then the next time we order speakers, our unloader will come in and put them over there. Okay, perfect. So this is what we need to do. We need to start ordering in our individual items, and we need to start putting them on pallet racks. So... If I put this, yeah, if I put pallet rack as reserved to staff. Oh, no. Guys, go away. Don't take all my speakers. Don't take all of them. Oh, that's okay. So I'm going to put that there. So you can see that pallet there is labeled with speakers. So now the next time we order in a bunch of speakers, they're going to go directly under this pallet rack here, which is going to be perfect. Okay. So it's going to take a long time for us to individually, you know, order all of our items and put them on the pallet rack and label everything. I'll probably do that between now and the next video because, like I say, it's going to take a while. But at the moment, we'll just have to keep unloading the docks for ourselves. It's okay. It's just the way things go at the moment. But, yep, they're putting all of our speakers on the shelves. That's fantastic. Our clothing is looking good. We've got watches. We've got laptops. We do need to restock our all-in-one PCs. We've got a bunch of sports stuff. We've got our speakers and our phones. And in the last episode, for those of you who may not have seen it, we've got our toy store here, right next to our bakery. So the kids can come up, enjoy getting their toys, and then their parents can enjoy a baked good at the same time they're up here. So, and we've got our wooden floor up here as well, which is pretty cool. So, that's kind of where we are. I do want to get a few more groceries down here on the bottom floor as well. But for now, we need to order our all-in-one PCs. So let's grab our electronics here. And let's go to our all-in-one PCs because they do make us a bit of money. So I do want to start getting some of these. So we're going to grab our all-in-one PCs. A pallet. Okay, let's go. I'm just thinking how many of these. You know what? I'm going to order 2 pallets of these. We'll go to dock number 2. Perfect. And then we'll have to start putting that on our pallet rack here as well. Okay, so I don't need... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Put that back. Take pallet. Okay, we don't need this pallet here, so we're going to get rid of that. Going to get rid of that. And we've got a whole bunch of stock here as well. So let's grab this. And we can stock our all-in-one PCs over here. So this is going to be on our pallet rack. Perfect. That's going to be there. So that's now going to get restocked as well the next time we order in a bunch of our all-in-one PCs. And this one can just go over here so our restockers can start putting those ones out. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to close that down. Let's start getting rid of this garbage over here. Yeah, man, our store is coming along really good. We're making like 50, 60, 70 grand a day. But we just need to stay on top of our stock. That's kind of what we really need to do at this point. But this is how big our warehouse is at the moment. Let's do the next expansion for the warehouse here as well. So we're going to go to, let's go to management, let's go to warehouse, and let's grab our next expansion. We can actually get 2 expansions here, but that's going to nearly take up all of our money. That's the problem. So let's get the next one. And what we'll also do, is there anything on decorations here? Have they added any more? No, they haven't added anything else. Okay, that's no problem. And then what we want to do, we want to go to, is it equipment? Yeah, pallet racks. Okay, so we do want to order in some more pallet racks. So I'm going to get 5 more pallet racks for the warehouse. And we'll order those to dock number 2 as well. Perfect. Okay, so it's expanded down here. So this is what our expansion has done. It's opened up this area here. So that's pretty cool. And we do have, we need to unload these as well. What was this that I ordered? It was guitars. Okay, perfect. So we can put these over here on our pallet rack. So that can go there. And we can get our guitars and put these over here as well. Okay, perfect. And we also need to put those on our pallet racks. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And let's unload our pallet racks and let's get putting some of these up. Perfect. We're going to put that over there. And we've got a new pallet rack. So where do we want to put this? That's the thing. I don't want everything to get too, you know, I don't want everything to be too smushed together, too close together. Because it's going to become a bit of a nightmare. That's so annoying that pole there is in the way. Can I put it there? Yep, that will work. Okay, I'll put that there. And we have our guitars here. So, how do I get in this again? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's grab this. We're going to put this on here. And then we're going to put this up. And this can go with our other guitars over there. Perfect. And I think we have another set of guitars here. So we can grab this, put this down. We can grab this one. I'm not the best driver in the world, so do forgive me. Okay, that one can go there. Perfect. And then we can just hop out of this bad boy. And let's start... What's that there? That's more pallet racks. Okay, so we can put this... We can put some more pallet racks over this side. I do need to move these boxes out of the way, though, which is going to be really irritating. So, let's put another pallet rack as close there as possible. Perfect. And we can put another one here as well. This is the thing. I don't want to create, like, big aisles of pallet racks because our forklifts won't be able to get between them. So, let's just hop in here. And let's grab this out of the way. Okay, perfect. Let's jump out. And we're going to move this one up against the wall here. Brilliant. And I think we've got a couple more that we can do here too. So let's put another one here. And as we expand the warehouse, we'll just have to move things around as the walls kind of expand outward, so to speak. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so we're coming along quite nicely here. So we've got a bunch of pallet racks there. We've got a pallet rack. We've got them across this back wall. And I do want to start moving some stuff over here as well. This is turning into a warehouse simulator at this point. It really is. We have a bunch of our pastries here. That can go over there. This one can go over here. Man, we're going to be stocked up in the bakery for a very long time. These amount of pastries that we have here. Okay, let's move this one as well. See, you can see how easily you can run out of space here in the warehouse. Empty pallet, that can go there for a second. And we're going to run this over here. Okay. And then that one's empty, so that one can just... let me just move our pallet thing. Okay, let's throw this in the bin. Perfect. And now we should have some room to put up another pallet jack over... another pallet rack, not pallet jack. Pallet rack. Let's fit one... Oh, no. Yeah, perfect. And then we can fit one there. That's absolutely fantastic. And let's start moving... What is this item here? That's our skateboards. Okay, so I definitely want to put the skateboards in there because I want our unloader to be unloading that. What is this product here? Can't quite make out what that is. That one... I can't really make out on these labels what this is. 132. That looks like phone cases. Okay, that could come in handy. So I'm going to put a bunch of phone cases over here as well. That's brilliant. So I'll just leave that like that for now. I just want to unload this stuff here as well. So let's just get this stuff off so our stockers can start putting this stuff out. We have so many staff working for us at this point. It's actually great. But the thing is, we're so good with money at the moment that we don't really need to worry about wages. Okay, let's close all these down. Perfect. And let's just get rid of these empty pallets as well, because they just take up a lot of room. Perfect. And we have this one here. Okay, and we're looking quite good. So yeah, the more items we begin putting on our pallet racks, like I say, the more our unloaders will be unloading for us. So that can go there as well. That's brilliant. And let me just double check. What have we got over here? So we've got, it looks like plushies. That looks like our gummy bears, like our candy type sweets and stuff. I'm not too worried about that stuff for now. That's phones. That's our, is that laptops? All-in-one computers? Yeah, so I'm going to grab this quickly. I'm just going to put, I'm going to grab this. Let me grab this one. Perfect. And, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. It's getting used to the controls on this thing, man. It's kind of crazy. So we can put that one there as well. Perfect. And what we're going to do, we're going to head back into the store for a little bit. We've been in the warehouse for a while now, and you guys are probably sick of that, so that's okay. But let's just see if we need to order in anything else here. So let's go to our toys and candy. How are we doing on toys and candy? Do we need to order in anything else? We've got 80 of those on the shop floor. We do need to order in a bunch of sharks. We don't have any sharks at the moment, so let's order in some sharks. Okay, that can go to dock number 2. What about groceries? How are we doing on groceries? Let's keep going down here. I think we're doing okay with groceries and fruits and things like that. Yeah. Let's order a bunch of that, and that can go to dock number 1. So we want an entire pallet of that, an entire pallet of that, to dock number 1. Perfect, that'll be fine for now. And yeah, I think our store is coming along really, really nice. So let's get rid of these empty boxes. We've got loads of guitars, loads of speakers. We've got loads of employees just pumping out products. All-in-one PCs are up here. We do need to allocate a bunch of things to this. We've got these 2 shelves here with nothing happening here. Also, we've got some room over here for some more sports stuff as well. So let's get in some sports, some more sports shelving. Okay, let's go to our sports, and let's go to our furniture. And I think we want to grab in some double racks. I'm just thinking here, what products do we have that we don't actually have in the store yet? So if we go to licenses, let's take a look. So we've got a bunch of like ice skating equipment here. So if we go back to products, so what do we need there? Sports double rack, sports short hanger, sports double rack, sports long hanger. Okay, so we need a bit of everything here. So we're going to get one of those. We'll get one of those, and we'll get one of those. Perfect. We'll order that to the storefront so we can put that up ourselves. Storefront deliveries are box only, no pallets. That's okay. We don't need pallets. No problem with that. So we'll order that to the shop front. Then we're going to order in a bunch of, we want to order in a bunch of this stuff as well. So let's get one of each, just to put the labels on the shelves. Then our restockers will be able to do it for us after. So if we order that to the storefront as well, perfect. We have a box here. I'm not sure what this box is doing. It can go over in the street over there. Just littering in the street, as we do. Okay, so let's grab this bunch of stuff here. And let's just expand our sports out a little bit more over here in the corner, seeing as we've got a bit of room. I don't really like the idea of it kind of being hid in the corner of the room, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we've got the space, we may as well use it. So we'll put that in the corner.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
We're gonna put that there. Let's try and utilize as much room as we possibly can. And it looks like we've got some like collars or something. Like, I don't even know. Belongs on a sports long hanger. Okay, so we'll put that there for now then. We need to grab, where's my dolly gone? We're running out of room here as well. It's kind of like navigating in between these aisles with this dolly is getting harder and harder at the moment. Okay, let me grab, is that everything? Yep, that's perfect. Okay, let's go back over here. We're going to put a few more grocery aisles out here as well before we finish off the video. Okay, so let's dump that off there. Perfect. We'll shove that over there for now. And we've got another sports hanger there. And we've got these kind of... I forgot what this product even is. What is this? Hockey griddle belt. I have no idea what that even is. Like, for you guys out there who play hockey, if you actually know what that is, do let me know. But I have no idea. Okay, we've got hockey pucks. Perfect. So we're going to put our hockey pucks down here. Brilliant. That can go in the bin. And we've got our ice skates as well. It looks like we need to put these up over here. Perfect. And it looks like we've also got... oh, man, I've filled up the shelves. I did that quite badly. Okay, that was my fault. My fault entirely. But that's okay. We can stock that there for the moment. And what we want to do is... I should have filled these up with ice skates. I've only put them on 2. Oh, that's okay. We'll leave that for now, but we can order more in. That's not a problem. Okay, so let's end the day. Oh, a little bit of lag there. So we'll open up the store again, get our customers kind of flowing in here. Look how many staff members we got. This is just becoming ridiculous at this point. It really is. I don't even know what to do with them all. I guess they're just there if we need them. So, what was this we ordered in? Our sharks, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going to put one bunch over there. Then we'll put a bunch of them here as well. Is this all sharks that we ordered in? Wow, I ordered way too many. But that's not a problem. It's always better to have more supply than what we need. So we can put these over here. Perfect. We're going to close that down. We have another delivery over here as well. And what was this one? This was for our grocery. This was for grocery, this one. So let's put this over here as well. We're going to put that in there. And we'll put this one over here too. Okay, perfect. We have a lot of supplies here ready to go out. I'm very, very happy with that. And then we'll dump this here. Let's close this down. Let's get rid of this while we're going as well. Okay, and because we don't actually have any of these on the shelves at the moment, what we need to do, take pallet. I just want to take one box. So I'm going to take one box of our bleach here. We're going to put that here, and then we can start stocking it ourselves in a minute when we buy a couple of shelves out there. So we've got one of those. Where did I put my other... Is this my... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. And, yeah, this is our green beans. Okay. I don't know if this has to go in the freezer. That may have to go in the freezer. I'm not exactly sure. Let me just double check on this quickly. Go to groceries. Let's go down. Green beans. Yeah, they need to go in the freezer. Okay, I don't care about those. Green beans. These can go over there somewhere. I'm not concerned with those. So, what we're going to do, we're going to order a couple more shelves here as well. So, we're going to go to grocery, furniture. Actually, you know what? Let's get ourselves one fridge and one freezer. And we'll order that to the storefront as well. Okay, perfect. So, where did I just throw... There it is. So, we'll take this back out. Because this is going to be our... we're going to need that to stock. Okay, so we're going to want to put some stuff in our freezer here. So, go back to grocery, products. Let me just double check down here. What goes in the freezer? Fridge. So, we have a bunch of stuff here for our fridge. So, we'll just grab a whole bunch of that. We'll order that to the storefront. And what about our freezer? We have Viral Chop. Or we have pizzas. Oh, man, I'm getting pizzas. So, pizzas, we're going to buy those. That's going to go to the storefront. It would help if I actually added it into the cart first. And we're going to order a box to the storefront. Perfect. Okay, so we should have our fridge and freezer here. So we've got our freezer. So we're going to put our freezer... I'm thinking, how do we want to position this? What if we put it... If we put our freezer and our fridge kind of on the end here, like this. So you've got your fridge, your freezer, and then you've got your fruits as well. I think that's going to be a pretty good way to set things up here. Oh, this one's a bit bigger than I thought it would be. But that's going to work out. That's not going to be a problem. So we'll put that there like that. So you've got the fridge and the freezer, and then you come around and you've got your fruits, your veg, and you've got some of your groceries here as well. I think that works out pretty well. And we've got our first product here to go into our freezer. So we're going to throw that in there. Perfect. And then we're going to want to change the price. 10% above market price. And that can go outside in the street. And we've also got a bunch of bleach. So we can just put our bleach up here. And again, that can go over there somewhere. And we're going to change that 10% above market price. Fantastic. And that can go in the street as well. We're going to close that up. And then our next delivery is going to be all of our pizzas. And we ordered something for the fridge, but I can't remember what it was we ordered to the fridge. Why am I throwing stuff into the street when there's a bin literally right there? Let's just get rid of these boxes here as well. Because the more boxes we have out in the game, the more it's going to lag. Because the more kind of independent objects it has to render. So let's just get rid of... Let's get rid of these individual boxes. This is just going to help the game to run better. The less we have of those running around. And like I say, I mean, the unloader is a great update. But you have to, unfortunately... You're better off getting the unloader earlier in the game, because now I have to go and label all of these pallet racks, so every time I order something, the unloader comes and grabs stuff, which is obviously going to take a lot of time. But I'll get to it eventually, I guess. But other than that, I mean, it's a cool addition, but it's just a shame that the unloader... I think the unloader should be programmed to take stuff out of the warehouse and then just find and allocate a space on the actual warehouse floor somewhere, so you don't have to label all of the shelves. But who knows? Maybe that will come in the near future. Maybe that's me being a bit too picky. Okay, so where did my dolly go? I need to get my dolly. It's all the way at the back of the store. Of course it is. I'm just going to run my staff member over. So let's go and grab all of it. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff here. So we've got mozzarella cheese. So we're going to grab all of our mozzarella and cheese. That sounds pretty damn good to me. I wouldn't mind a bit of mozzarella and cheese. So we're going to put that there. Let's grab this. And... was this going... yeah, it goes in the fridge here. Perfect. And we can throw that over there. 10% above market price. And we're going to have, like... our fridge is just going to be full of mozzarella cheese. And that's it. There's going to be nothing else in this fridge. But that's okay. As long as it's stocked up with product, and as long as people are buying stuff, I mean, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if the products are different or not. And someone's buying some of our green beans there. Perfect. Okay. This is going to be fully green cheese. Fully mozzarella cheese, not green cheese. I'm getting both of the products mixed up. Green cheese. Okay, perfect. That can go over there. And then we can just throw this in the bin. Make sure it's all nice and tidy. Perfect. And let's go back out. Let's grab our dolly. I'm going too fast here. We got $70,000 almost. I'm pretty happy with that. And let's grab some of our pizzas. And let's start stocking up some of our pizzas. So we'll put that there. And we're going to throw our pizzas into our freezer here. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. Oh, man, we can fit a lot of pizza in there. Wow. Yeah, it stores a whole load in there. 20 pizzas. Perfect. Throw that over there. And we're going to stock that up 10% above market price like we always do. And that's pretty good. I mean, the rest of the stuff can kind of... yeah, the rest of the stuff can just go in the warehouse now. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and I need my dolly. Oh, man, I've ordered too much stuff, and I've got to unload everything now. It will only take me a minute. So we're just going to grab this stuff, and then we're just going to simply transport it back here. And we're just going to dump it into the storeroom here. And then our restockers will get to it once our other stuff starts running a bit low. So we're going to grab this. And again, we're just going to stick this over here. Oh, God! Our boxes are exploding! Okay, and we just got a few more boxes here. Won't take us a minute or so. And we're just going to put this over here. I love that so much, how the boxes glitch out when you put them inside of each other. And they kind of just fire up into the air. Okay, and we've got 3 more boxes. Perfect. And we can close that up. And there we go. So our restockers are coming in now with all of our stuff. That's great. And we'll put that over there. And what do we need at the moment? So our guitars are looking good. Our clothing is looking good. Laptops, watches, sports stuff. We need some more skateboards. But I mean, at the moment, it's looking okay. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to expand some of the upstairs. Because we do have expansions for our upstairs. So let's just start diving into some of that. So if we go to growth, we have expansion 15, 16. all the way up to, what am I, level 66. So we can get expansion up to level 21 if we have enough money.
This is
so
too pricey for my budget.
15,000, that will be the last one. So we're at store expansion 18 at the moment. So remember what it looked like upstairs with our bakery and our toy store. This is what it's going to look like now. Okay, so it expands all the way around here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we may have to change some of our bakery around here. Okay, so if we get this, and what we can do, if we rotate it like this.
These prices are a joke.
If we rotate it like that, and we put it like that kind of style, then it's kind of on the corner. Then people can walk around this corner down here into our other parts of our store. So if we put this here, let's move this one. For now, I don't know where to put this. I guess we can put it up against this wall. And then we'll just, if we move this stuff out of the way for a second, our supplies are kind of in the way. So we can kind of put that there for now. We've got another oven there. And we do need to move, that can go down there because that's all empty. Just throwing boxes down the stairs, I love it. Okay, then we can put this one here like this. That's absolutely perfect. And our restockers still have enough room to kind of get around here as well. So that really does work out pretty well. We'll put that one there. That's not going to allow us to get around though. That's the problem. If we put this up against here, because we're not using that side anyway. So that's perfect. That's our kind of quaint little bakery area there. I think that's actually really nice the way that's turned out. But we do have all of our items on the outside. I'm not going to worry too much about that for now. And then I think what we do, we come in here and we can put some more stuff up here. I'm thinking more electronics, because electronics are our big seller. So I think we get more electronics up here. And we paint the ground up here as well, because our upstairs is going to be all kind of wood up here. I think that's the kind of theme that we're going with. So, oh, I just painted the inside. Do you know what? Let's just paint the inside of this as well. Let's just do it while we're up here. Okay, let's just paint this. Perfect. It looks much better than the grey floor. So let's paint along here. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough.
It looks freshly baked.
It looks freshly baked, the guy said. Okay, so we're going to paint that. And we're going to paint that as well. And then I think what we're going to do, if we do the next episode, I'm going to put some more electronics, start expanding the upstairs. You know, get more and more of our upstairs expanded. You know, potentially more toys. Potentially a bigger bakery. I'm not exactly sure, but we will utilize this space. And we will continue expanding the upstairs as well. But when it comes to our kind of update, I mean, what our video was meant to be about. I mean, these kind of unloaders, I mean, it's kind of great, but at the same time, it's a bit of a hassle to go and label all of these pallet racks with all of the different items. It's a bit of a nightmare, but I may do that in between now and the next video. I'll see how I go. Again, this could be the final video in the series of this game. I'm not sure. If any more significant updates come out, or I have any kind of better ideas as to expansions upstairs, and if you guys want another video, we may do another video, but we'll see how it goes. But I did enjoy the update. Thank you so much for joining me here, guys. Let me know what you think. And if you're enjoying the series and you do want to see more, let me know in the comment section. And also hit the like button and the subscribe. And just let me know what you think about the content so far. I would really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.